Live Monday, High Life Lounge. Que pasa? Love by Toy. High Life Camaraderie Boot. In the coop. You know, some tomato soup, man. You know what I'm talking about? Catch up, man. It's
I hear you.
We in the Knicks. You know what I'm talking about? Politicking. How your birthday was?
Pretty straight, no complaints.
There you go. You didn't take no wooden nickel, did you? You didn't take no wooden nickel. That's the old saying. Don't worry about that.
Some wood. What's a wooden nickel?
Like it's a fake nickel, man. Way down yonder. Don't worry about it.
This old man.
The old man talk, man. You know what I'm saying?
You want to be an old man so bad.
It's pretty much him. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Yes,
no, let them extra 30 years go that you holding on to.
Hold on to your love. Gotta hold on to the love, man.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
St. Patrick's Day just passed. That was Sunday.
Yeah. I ain't partaking no beer.
Oh, you usually drink beer on St. Patrick's Day?
I have partook in beer before on St. Patrick's Day.
The green beer?
Just beer.
Oh, period. That's just a beer day.
Mostly.
Okay.
Irish beer.
Irish beer. Okay. Makes sense. They had a St. Patrick's Day like a festival in Cleveland. No folk went crazy up there, man. Got a fight, like multiple fights. Niggas brawling. That public, they finna shut out. They finna shut all this shit down a little bit. They gotta be able to do shit, you know what I'm saying? But go get something to eat. That's it.
It's gonna be a party at your own risk. And they're gonna charge more because they're gonna have to pay for beefed up security. They're gonna have to get more security.
That was exactly what's gonna happen.
Because they know people ain't gonna want to stop going out. They don't give a damn how scary it is. You got people traveling to foreign countries on a level 3 advisory, level 3, level 4 advisory.
Right, it's still good.
And they still going.
Man, we don't go fuck that shit.
They ain't gonna.
I done paid my ticket. I ain't fuck them folk. They ain't gonna give me my money back. Fuck that. I'm going. Yeah. Yeah, man. I didn't know they'll say it was that bad in Jamaica.
Like, I don't know how.
I mean, let's say you hear
of all the news you watch, that's what you didn't know.
I mean, I didn't think it was bad enough where they're saying like they couldn't have flights to Jamaica, from what I heard. Is that true?
They killing tourists.
Right.
Raping tourists.
Yeah, they're going crazy out there. In Kingston?
Jamaica.
The whole stuff everywhere.
Majority of those areas. Why would you act like Kingston ain't one of the worst areas in Jamaica?
I'm just you're right. I'm just saying, like, they're doing it everywhere. Damn, that's crazy. Damn, I was slow on that one.
Crime everywhere. But the fact that our black ass and then this also people have to look into the fact that when we want to travel, people think traveling for us to be a good travel person, you have to travel outside of the country. That's what they think. If you travel outside of the country, you're doing something.
Right.
If you look at the grand scheme of things, the United States is bigger than most of Europe. You can you can drive through 3 countries in Europe in 45 minutes, where if you take 45 minutes, only take you across one state in a county.
A county, exactly.
So you got to think about it. It's the United States is way more here to do You can travel to every state here.
You don't find all that shit you're looking for.
Right.
Yeah, you
So
at least 90% of it.
right. So that's why I'm like, people, to risk my life to travel to Jamaica or a place that's at a level 3 advisory is fucking crazy to me. When there's so many other places to travel.
Yeah, it is.
One, and then you here in the United States.
Yeah, you in the
Pick a damn, throw a dart at the goddamn state.
Throw a state and
throw a dart.
And participate. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to go to Jamaica though. That's one I did want to check that out.
I mean, you could probably still go. You just can't go right now.
Exactly. A little bit later on.
Everywhere got stuff going on, and you got to think about the shit that Trump opened up. People not even realizing that. We were just talking about Trump earlier. The stuff that he opened up and caused during those little 4 years that he was in office.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Open up a whole bunch of shit that people ain't even realizing. We ain't had these travel advisors like this when Barack was in office.
Oh, you're right.
Or even before. You know what I'm saying? We could travel. Yeah, it was still a little weird because we were still going to war in certain places. But this shit is crazy. Haiti, the prime minister of Haiti don't step down.
That's it.
You see what I'm saying? Like you can't go no damn where. Anywhere where it's a dictator or it's like a ruthless ruler, right. You can't go.
No, exactly. Boy, if you were this shit gangland.
And stop going to these foreign countries that are way poorer than where you live with expensive shit. And out there profiling and styling as if your shit won't get taken and they won't rob you.
Exactly. Your shit get taken here. Why you don't think it won't get taken over there?
You out there with the big bags, the Cartier frames. You know what I'm saying? Because, yeah.
Man, you better look like a
how
civilian.
Y'all be doing?
Going out there wearing that. They tell you that, though. Everybody say, like, don't go out there.
They going to hustle you.
You look like money. They going to take your money.
They going to take your money.
Straight up and down, you probably look like one of them. Shit. Everything shit you wear at the gym, that's what you wear out there.
Find a local.
And if you wear that shit to the gym, all right, cool. Like, a type of nigga who like fabulous and want to wear all the scrappy and shit while you working out there, I want to advise that. But other than that,
that's why you find more and more people going to areas where they can go with a big group of people. They can rent out a villa. They can hire a chef. They come and cook. They ain't got to go out. You know what I'm saying? Right. And most of these villas, they have beach access. So you have all the amenities and everything you need at where you're staying. So you don't have to really get out and go on the island. When we went to DR, we went into the town. They had like little excursions into the little areas.
Right.
And granted, even back then, now that I think about it, it was fearful. You know what I'm saying? Granted, I didn't, because you know what I'm saying, the way I spent money back then was way different. But you could tell that I wasn't from there.
Right.
But you could tell that I wasn't overly extravagant. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like my items, you know what I'm saying? Most of my clothes I got from Target. You know what I'm saying? A couple other pieces, you know what I'm saying? Had cute little shoes, cute little flip-flops. You know, like everything was touristy, but it wasn't rich touristy.
Right. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like it's just you could just tell the difference.
Right.
Especially some of the other people that I travel with. Like you could tell when I was seeing some of the people haggle them versus when they was haggling me, it was completely different.
Right. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Okay. So
it was more aggressive.
It was way more aggressive with them. Those ones that looked like they had more money.
Right. Mm-hmm. Hey, look at you. You buy.
Yeah.
You got money. You buy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gonna have to cuss their ass out.
Yeah.
And they don't understand you. You don't understand.
Exactly.
So what the fuck are you saying?
Translation just fucked up.
Damn, that's crazy.
Lost in translation like a motherfucker.
Cause I hit their ass with the what shit. I did it too. Shit, let me borrow something. Let me get somebody, huh? Huh? I put the force back on your ass. Shit. You talking about? Shit, I'm trying to get it. Let me get it. Shit, me. I need mine.
So, since I mentioned 45, let's go back to this idiot. So, 45 been doing his little campaigning runs, his little electoral runs, trying to get, his little electoral votes to get on the ballot or whatever.
Right.
So of course, when he go around the campaign, he pretty much has diarrhea of the mouth. He just says whatever the first thing that comes in his mind.
Say, right.
So in one of his speeches, he says that he will free the January 6th hostages.
They hostages, not prisoners.
On his first day back in White House if reelected. You're going to free the January 6th hostages.
He called them hostages.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers are criminals.
Not that they were found guilty.
Right. They incarcerated.
They were
found
guilty by a jury of their peers. Yeah.
Man, that shit crazy, Sean.
So to follow up on that, he also went on to say, if he doesn't get elected, it's going to be a bloodbath. It's going to be a bloodbath for the country. So that pretty much just lets me know that be mentally prepared and be cognizant of what's going on around you and the people that are around you. Because certain areas understand and they know. I must say here in Georgia, especially in the metro areas of Georgia, these saltines are not going to play with you to a certain extent. If you allow them to play in your face, they will. But for the most part, ain't nobody walking up on you, pressing you about no vote for Trump, right. None of that. You know what I'm saying? Because they already know. The metro, we had that 4 years ago when you didn't win this state.
Right.
That was it. You know what I'm saying? Right. Yeah, we got some ones that still some trickle downers. You know what I'm saying? Some more inbreeders. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, we not with that shit.
Right. Even the ones who saying free my nigga Trump, who had them signs.
Yeah.
Them niggas ain't gonna, that shit.
They might not even vote this year. You know what I'm saying?
They probably forget about it.
Right. But the out to have them out here campaigning for you, yeah, you, yeah, no.
You got a coat. Then we can't say that. You got a real coat.
Yep. And then saw that, which I didn't save it, but I saw this earlier. I'm glad I remembered it. So the money that he is owed is the money that he owed in New York, the $484 million that he's owed. He has until the 25th of this month to secure the funds or a bond for the funds.
Right.
Or they're gonna start see, or if he doesn't get a stay, which I doubt it, he get to stay. Mm-hmm. And none of the companies that he's reached out to for the bonds have hit him back, because we all know you're a fucking liar. You know what I'm saying? You don't pay back your loans.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? All you do is get loans on top of loans on top of loans, and most of the banks ain't fucking with you because of the shit that you did
burn
before.
Them out, right? You burn them out.
So if you don't had this secured by the 25th, and today is the 18th, so that means by Friday, if I'm not mistaken, let me just look at my nifty calendar. Mm-hmm. Monday, by next Monday, if he has not secured the funds or got that stay within the week, they can start seizing his property,
right,
and all his assets. And I told you what that meant, right? What you think they're gonna go for? Once they start seizing this bullshit ass assets and ain't enough money to pay, what do you think they're going for next?
They're going for
the campaign.
The campaign
money. The hotel is a part of the assets.
Right. Tell me the campaign money.
Yes.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And
they can do that. They can do that, huh?
I told you, we already discussed this. The PACs that he got set up, the super PACs that he got set up. One of the PACs that he got set up, they set it up in a way where he can pull money from it to do whatever he want to do with it.
Right.
So with that being a stipulation, they can get that money.
Right. Damn. I'm thinking, like, you know what I'm saying, since this is like a personal that's a loan or something like it's
that's not loan,
but
not loan.
Not what if I say
donations.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. This is a donation. They can still touch that.
The way he set up his super PAC
right,
is that the donations are to him.
Right. So anything to him that they know, they're gonna touch it. Damn, buddy.
He set it up like that. We seen the emails. We seen the emails about the fundraiser. Him set the way he had this explained, and he was hitting. And another reason why he's so foul and so funky, he was setting up the way they had the emails and stuff set up. You donate $10 and didn't realize they would put most people on reoccurring payments. So some of these elderly people that was donating money to his campaign didn't realize until they had maybe $500 to $1,000 taken out of their account.
Because they keep hitting 10 by 10.
They didn't realize that all the money was being taken out, and then when they realized, what the hell?
That nigga, that's slicking them more grease, boy. That nigga, that's slick,
the
boy.
fine print, it says right there.
Oh yeah, it said.
Click OK. You're agreeing to reoccurring payments.
And damn, son.
Yep.
That hell, boy.
So yeah, 45 is on his bullshit.
On the bullshit.
On his bullshit. So in other political news, Mr. Bernie Sanders, Mr. Uncle Bernie Sanders, has proposed a 4-day work week, which is essentially 32 hours, and you are still getting paid for your full 40-hour work week. So not a 10-hour work day, not 4 10-hour work days, 4 8-hour work days, and you get paid for 40 hours.
Yeah.
And it's happening in other countries, you know what I'm saying? So it definitely works, you know, and I feel like it's a good thing for jobs, especially like mine. You know what I'm saying? Where I have my own workload.
Right.
I can work at my pace, you know, and as long as my work is done within the time frame that they're giving me, I should be good.
Right.
I mean, I kind of sort of, you know what I'm saying,
kind of work like that, yeah.
But you know, if that was what it was actually what it was, thrilled. Would be super thrilled.
So would you think this considered for us like hospitals and stuff like that as well?
I mean, you got to think about it. Most hospitals, most of their rotations are 2 on, 1 off, 2 on. Already, so it's not like they working, you know what I'm saying,
like that anyway, right?
And for those type of jobs, it probably couldn't work based off of the need.
Right.
You got to think about these are for jobs that the actual need would allow it.
Right, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Most customer service facing jobs, depending on how many people they have working for the company, it could work.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And like I said, it also depends on how many employees they have. But critical jobs, I doubt it.
Right.
It's, you know, unless they have them enough people to actually fill those.
To fill the rotation, right. Well, shit, I'm with it, Bernie. You know what I'm saying? I hope you get something going on with this.
You know,
a lot of people appreciate it, and then it'll make productivity, you know what I'm saying, even more better because you got time to rest.
Right. I appreciate Bernie because, you know, him and Elizabeth Warren, because most of the things that they have suggested over the years, you know what I'm saying, Biden did, you know, put into place, you know what I'm saying, during his presidency, and so did Obama, you know what I'm saying. So I do appreciate those voices, even though they weren't able to necessarily get it through in Congress. You know, the president was able to, you know what I'm saying, do some shit, make some shit shake.
Right on.
So in other court case news, Fani Willis here in Atlanta and her, you know, I want to call them side peas, you know what I'm saying, her little mister on the side, her little, you know what I'm saying, apple dumpling sugar pie.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? So, of course, she's on the Trump case right now. Yeah. So, you know, of course, 45, still going to court here in Georgia. And one of the things that his prosecutors tried to bring up was the fact that Fani Willis and prosecutor Nathan Wade had relations. And that's the reason why he was able to get the job that he got.
Okay. Right.
Was because of the relations that, you know, between them, and, you know, they try to bring up payments and, you know, all kinds of other shit,
right.
You know, so, you know, everybody, you know, they was pushing, you know, a lot of people was pushing for her to be recused from the case on some old dirty, you know what I'm saying, on some old dirty hairy shit. And I was like, you know, I'm like, it happens all the time, you know, on the white side, on the any side, and like it happens all the time in other races. You know what I'm saying? But you have a situation here with this black lady, and y'all just automatically, immediately want to just throw her under the bus and say, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, she just dirty as hell. Well, the judge in that little ruling said, either she had to recuse herself or he had to recuse himself. And of course, she's the fucking DA. So, you know,
Charlotte had to step down.
Mr. Nathan Wade, you know what I'm saying? You had to recuse yourself. He did have her. I forgot they said her name in his phone was like Gorilla Grip Pussy or some shit.
Oh wow, they actually said that.
Yeah, they read. They yeah.
Damn. What the fuck? But these four hairs out of Gorilla Fist Pussy.
Gorilla Grip.
Gorilla Grip Pussy. Damn.
Yeah.
Whoa. She was milking that man.
You gotta get it how you get it.
Boy, that's some funny shit, though, Shaw. Shaw ain't nothing but a gangster with a dress on.
Hey. You in Georgia.
In GA. So, Atlanta.
There was also another story. Now, this one I found, when I heard it, it kind of blew me off because Bruno Mars is a part of, what's the other group he's a part of? What's the him and the other guy? What's that?
What's his name?
Anderson .Paak.
Anderson .Paak, yeah.
What's the name of that little group that they together?
I don't know.
So whatever the hell that shit is called, you know what I'm saying? I felt like they, you know, the last couple of years they was doing good. It was, you know, a little money, right?
Yeah,
so when I heard this pop up, I was just like, what the shit?
Right.
So article popped up. It says that Bruno Mars allegedly has a $50 million gambling debt with partners at the MGM casino.
50 million.
MGM basically owns him.
Damn, they said that.
Bruno Mars was a poker pro. They pretty much saying that's pretty much where the majority of the money went to. They called him the Pinky Ring by Bruno Mars. The song, it was one of a kind. Cocktail lounge curated by the entertainer for your entertainment pleasure. This is at the Bellagio. You know what I'm saying? So they, you know, he got stuff going on down there. You know, a lot of stuff going on down there. So for them to say that like that $50 million was crazy as hell.
Right.
Like he had announced a long-term relationship with them back in 2016. So just today, article popped up and they saying, no, he ain't got no. They
denied it.
Ain't no problem. MGM and Bruno's partnership is long-standing and rooted in mutual respect. He has no debt with the MGM.
Who's put that out there?
Who put what out there? The first article?
The first one.
It just popped up on the blog.
It popped up on the blog. These folks just start some shit and they got it. That shit crazy.
Yep, MGM said any speculation otherwise is completely false. Yeah.
But that's a lot, boy.
Yeah. Because they got partners, because so that's why I was like, it was so crazy because they got all these partnerships with him. His shows at Adobe Live, in the park MGM,
okay,
to the new Pinky Ring Lounge at the Bellagio.
Okay.
Like,
yeah, he booked. He booked with them.
Booked and busy.
Yeah, he booked and busy with just them. So shit.
So if he is in $50 million debt, guess what he working at?
Yeah, shit. It's off of y'all time.
It's inside.
Right.
It's in house.
Right.
So whoever leaked that, yeah, you probably ain't got no job no more.
Oh yeah, you go.
You gone.
You go.
You gone. Good luck.
Yeah. That little 2 seconds of fame, I hope it was worth it.
So about 5 days ago, article popped up saying OJ the Douche Man was arrested for drug possession and trafficking, gun possession, tampering evidence, obstruction, fleeing, and more. And it was so crazy, you know, people were kind of upset or weirded out about it. You can say weirded out about it, but people were kind of upset and frustrated because he had just did a song with Suki.
Right.
And, you know, Rolling Loud performance was coming up in a few days. So she stressed, you know what I'm saying? And pretty won't nobody happy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And luckily he was released and bonded out in time to make the performance. So, you know what I'm saying? Congrats to you on your performance with Suki. You know, it's too bad I can't say stay your ass out of jail because with all those charges and your record already.
Right, that's a hard one.
That's a lot. So this is good luck.
Stay exactly. You keep know what? Work your move, Juice. Yep. Work your move. And also, Jose Guapo from on the Rich Kid, he got locked up as well through a drug raid. Him and his brother. So y'all boy, man, hey man, got to find some other streams of income. I just tell you that. You know what I mean? If you, because you know, when you get over a certain age, it ain't cool to be in jail, man. You know
right. Or be proclaiming like you some type of big time drug dealer. If you ain't sitting home like El Chapo, shut up.
Right.
If you ain't moving like Griselda, shut up. Talking to me.
All right. I feel.
No, like legit. If you're not moving like the Brazilian drug dealer that allowed Michael to film his video in the slums of Sao Paulo, shut up talking to me.
I got you.
Because you are literally just living a life of a figment of a character from the movie Scarface. This is exactly what y'all trying to do, and you will never accomplish it. Like never. But good luck with that. So one more jail update. Shout out to dance hall legend Vybz Kartel. He wins his appeal of his murder conviction case. Was overturned after being sentenced to life in prison in 2014. So he is free in these streets.
Congrats! I'm glad. I know you happy. Shit, stay away. Stay out them folks' system, man. Keep it moving, man. Keep it pushing, brother.
Yep.
That's all.
Congrats. Stay out of trouble.
Exactly.
Let's get some music. System. Let's get some more music, bro.
Damn right.
Because it's been 10 years since you've been 10 years since your conviction. And I'm pretty sure it's been a little bit over 10 since we heard some new music from you.
Right on.
So bless us with some music. Let us hear what's been going on.
Exactly.
Said let us set you free. So let's see any other articles on jail. I think that's all I've heard thus far. I mean, while we on the topic of jail, just quick topic. I wasn't gonna talk about Diddy,
right,
and these lawsuits, but how do you feel about like they put R. Kelly in jail, but we clearly have evidence on top of evidence on top of evidence, and girl on top of girl on top of girl. Like he was just open and out and open with his shit.
Right on.
Do you think the same thing will happen to Diddy based off of one, the majority of this happened in the 90s when he was in his early 20s?
Right.
Two, a lot of this is secondhand information. They also are saying that the Jane Does that are coming forward have to provide their names.
Right.
So it's like that's why I said I was talking to one of my friends. I was like, I'm not saying that he didn't do this shit, but what I'm saying is, at some point, the evidence has to be factual based evidence. We got to stop crucifying people just because somebody said they did it.
Yeah, right, exactly.
I said, especially when the person that came out and said that one of those videos, there was some underage girls in the video, and then the girls came out and was like they weren't underage. So that's just like,
come on, quit
and anybody that's doing interviews on Vlad, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you ain't sitting your ass down with Good Morning America, if you ain't talking to Robin,
right on,
Tamara, Jennifer, you know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't talking to one of them. Like, right? If you're not talking to somebody to me of some substance, like if you chose to go to one of these brands like Vlad, I can't respect it.
Right.
Because I'm gonna automatically feel like you're a liar because I feel like he's a liar.
Okay. I feel you.
And the instigator. Like, I don't trust him or his platform. So automatically I see somebody on the platform, especially if I see somebody on the platform and he's interviewing them, then I immediately feel like you have an ulterior motive.
Mm-hmm.
And then if I get somebody on the platform, you're interviewing them and they're talking about somebody else, I immediately 100% of doubt think they lying.
Right.
Entertainment purposes only.
Right. You go to me, you go to Vlad to this, you know what I'm saying? Like give your story. When you start going into the but he if anything about some street shit, he gonna got to ask the question, and it's on you how you answer it for sure. It damn sure is on there. Me personally, unless you entertainer or something like that, you just want to be cross pollinate, those say with his viewers. It's too many other media outlets you can go to.
Right. I'm just sitting here thinking about. I had a conversation with him. He was interviewing me, and he was like, "So on December 11th, when you went into the store and that girl dropped a drink on you, and you pulled a gun out on her, what happened next?" I look at him dead in his face and be like, "Jump rope."
Right. Like, bro, I
Because
don't
what,
know.
nigga,
I'm
what?
saying, but
Those are the questions that he asked.
yeah, I'm like, but I don't know what
You see what I'm
talking
saying?
about.
Like, it's different when you want me to give you my story, but you be bringing up incriminating shit. You be bringing up shit that.
But to give good props to him though, he has been better. He's been better. This is, you know what I'm saying. I ain't gonna shoot him down. Like he has done way better than how he was. Cause boy, it was ugly.
Yeah, I got trust issues.
I believe you.
I can't do it. Fool me once, shame on me.
Yeah, if it happened once, it can happen again. Right. If it happened once, it's definitely gonna happen again. I'm with you on that. That's
all right. So give some little, the NAACP awards just passed. I love to see our Black people show up and show out. And it's so crazy because I sometimes look at the way they dress at the NAACP awards, and then I look at the way they dress at some of these other awards, and they always dress nice. But it seemed like at the NAACP awards, they always look 10 times better. I don't know. It's just something about the vibe with all the Black people that's there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And being comfortable in your skin.
Right.
They just shine. They just look so much better. Just like this slathered in cocoa butter from head to toe. This looks like they shining, like they just shine. I'm talking about
Sunday best.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Shine super like a slick butterball turkey.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? A golden brown butterball. They just look good.
Right on.
So I love our Black people. So shout out to Fantasia for winning her NAACP award for best actress for her role in Color Purple. So shout out to Fantasia. Shout out to Taraji for winning Best Supporting Actress.
Right.
And I do not have a whole list of all of these. So sorry. If you want to see a full list, please use Google at your leisure. These are the ones that popped up in my little timeline bubble. So I wanted to provide you with these little tidbits. Taraji also mentioned that the pay inequality that that she has experienced and Black women still experience in the industry. She's still being an advocate about this. So I don't feel like she's going to be blackballed because of speaking on this. However, I just feel like certain places are going to be very careful about touching and approaching her when it comes. I mean, because she done played in so many different movies.
Right.
Her range is so great, so it's like at this point, don't approach her if you can't pay her what she worth.
And that's that's what that's gonna happen. So it's two ways.
Double-edged sword, yeah.
Right. It's two ways about it. All right. Who's like, all right, do we got the budget to pay her exactly what she need to get paid? Right. Mm-hmm. That's gonna be the hesitation from here on out. Cause if you got respect for her,
you're gonna want to pay her.
You're gonna want to pay her. And if you got the idea of hiring her and think you gonna lowball her, she ain't gonna accept it.
She ain't with that shit.
So you gotta look at it both ways like that. Be like, okay, so
you gotta
now
respect her though,
so
because I'm
yeah,
big on
for sure.
pay people what they worth.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm
so
big on that.
If it ain't in the budget,
get somebody else to do it.
You gonna have to. Everybody gonna have to. You know what I'm saying? So is this like I just hope that she still get a lot of major roles, even with her saying this.
What I think is going to probably eventually happen is going to have to be roles written for her, and the directors that are going to. And we have so many fire ass black directors out here and black writers out here, so I don't feel like we're not going to have any issue with seeing her in anything. I don't think we're going to ever have that issue. However, I think it's just going to be that many. We won't see that.
That's what I'm saying. Like the frequency, it's going to be frequently.
Yeah.
You can frequently be hired.
But it's, you know what I'm saying, might be a good thing, you know what I'm saying? I don't think it's going to necessarily be a bad thing, but I definitely think it's going to be a good thing because at this point, you can weed out the bullshit. So, you know what I'm saying?
You just got to, like you said, you just got to stay down with that one. You got to stay down with that one.
And she big on it, so.
Yeah, you got to
think about what she done did. Like, after you done did Benjamin Button. Should have won. An Oscar for that.
Right.
Should have won.
I still ain't see that movie.
The way she played this, that was a strong ass role. You hear me?
Right.
You played opposite Brad Pitt.
What was that for sure?
Girl, she did that.
Yeah, I gotta check that one out.
She did that.
That's one I gotta check out.
So, also let's give a shout out to Usher for winning the President's Award. And winning the Entertainer of the Year award at the NAACP Image Awards. He's coming off of a
hell of a year so far.
You know what I'm saying? It's starting 2024, even better. You know, Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? You about to go on tour. You're gonna be back in Vegas. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. And you about to drop an album. If I'm not mistaken, he just dropped some songs. I don't know if he's dropping an album or just some songs, but either way. He working. So big ups to Usher.
Yeah, Usher moving. Usher
Raymond. So also shout out to New Edition for being inducted in the Hall of Fame.
Yes, sir.
For the NAACP Image Awards. That's big because if you know, you know.
Yeah, for real. To see all of them still kicking it though, you know what I'm saying? You know,
all six of them.
We know they had bad time, but as they done grow older, and shit, they still rocking, man. You know, like cool, man. That's good. That's good vibe, man. I like that. I know a couple of them said they reach out to Bobby, just especially his losses. You know what I'm saying? So to see that brotherhood, man, that's all right, man.
Yeah, they stay. I mean, I think after they dropped the New Edition little movie, I think that's what really brought them back into the fold. You know what I'm saying? Especially after, Whitney died. You know what I'm saying? Then after Bobby Christina died. You know what I'm saying? So that New Edition, that is what really I feel like was a good stepping stone for them to be able to connect again on a real good basis. Because they did very well.
You gotta think these folks childhood friends.
Yeah.
I'm talking about little kid to grown men, man. That's all right, man. Shit, really granddaddies.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Now, I did not put this on my list of things to talk about tonight, but just, talking about how New Edition came up as kids. If you guys have not listened to Wayman's kids, Waymore group, the group Waymore, from Boys and Men, Wayman, Waymore, their sons, them boys sing so freaking well.
Right.
They sound better than Boys to Men.
Oh wow!
Beautiful.
I gotta check.
They sound like little angels. They sound so good. When we go back in there, I'm gonna listen to one of them. But when I it's just so amazing. Like they sound so good, and all I can think about, like right now, they haven't gotten to like full mainstream. I feel like he's kind of just starting them out. small. You know, they showing up at all the kids events because they still kids. You know what I'm saying?
How old, like what's the age
I
range?
think they all under 18.
Okay,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? So
Teenage,
like
right,
yeah,
teen,
like
right.
16 to 18 or something
Okay,
like
that's
that.
good. That's good. That's good.
So
That's good.
15, 16. So yeah, so they pretty much are still out here doing their thing, you know what I'm saying, on the kid range. But I think that they are way they are preparing them to transition into young adulthood, transition into because even though they are kids, they don't sound like kids.
Oh yeah, they've been working with it. You know they've been working with them folk, man. They've been working with them boys, man.
So so that's like when we was talking about how you see somebody with some talent and you tell them what could be and then you really put it in and you be so disappointed.
Right. They putting in the work. They put
They
the
know
effort.
what they got, they want it, they hungry for it,
Right.
and they 100,000% every time.
Ain't nothing the way.
Nothing.
Ain't nothing the way. You know what I'm
Nothing.
saying? Everything on go.
I think even if their pops wasn't who pops was, I still think that
They'd still be interested in
they'll
singing.
still be interested
Right.
in singing.
Right.
Yep.
Especially when you got one thing about that singing, boy. If you can sing, online is your cash cow. Online is your cash cow. A lot of talents, you know what I'm saying, is definitely your cash cow on online, but definitely singing.
Yeah.
When you can really sing and touch people's emotion when you sing, man, you don't need no record label.
Nope.
You gonna get paid off your live stream, period.
No, I've been saying that for forever.
Yeah. These days, you don't need it at all.
Don't be careful. Don't rush and sign no deal. Be very careful. Read that fine print, because the way we move on social media, independent artists is making money.
Man, you gotta exactly. Especially when you got the clientele that's willing to pay. You got the clientele that's willing to pay. Shit, you paid.
And they getting deals from major sponsors being independent without having to
Period.
go through record. Yep.
Period. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause that's even better. I ain't gotta worry about no middleman. I can really handle the business.
It's just like the NIL money.
Yeah.
Just like the NIL money, getting it from when they're young. Cause once you become another record label, you got to deal with them. You know what I'm saying?
Deal with them, and you can't release your music when you want to. Exactly. My main thing about the record label that I do not like is the clearing of the music. Yeah. Like I've heard songs with the prime example like Uzi Vert and so many artists. You know what I'm saying? And then when they had to play it on their IG or some shit like, yeah, this song, but I can't release because the record label, some shit like that. And what I'm saying, I'm talking about hard. I mean, fire shit. You be like, what the motherfucker? Why that nigga dropped it? That's some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That's some bullshit. So just on the strength of that, I tell a person like, look, bro, if you the type of artist who like to drop his music or her music willingly and anytime you want to, or you want to work with a lot of artists and you don't want no issue, don't sign, man. If anything, get a distribution deal. If that. Yeah. Distribution or managing. that's about the only thing you sign. Other than that, you gotta have a deal that's gonna be like that's gonna make sense. You know what I'm saying? Like one of them deals like, but it didn't make sense. I could, but what?
Shit, the only thing to me to make sense nowadays, you gotta own your masters.
Push Optimus. That's Optimus.
Like, and I need at least 51. I need to own at least 51% of everything. Like 50. I get 51%. You can get 50. I gotta always get more than you.
Right.
That's the only way it'll make sense to me because I'm a fucking brand. You
right.
know what I'm saying?
Right. It's a partnership.
Yeah,
it's definitely a partnership. Exactly.
Ain't no ownership.
It ain't no you give me no upfront money or none of this. That's the thing.
Yeah,
that's the thing.
Debt. Y'all stay into debt at these days.
That's the thing. Labels. The upfront money make it feel like you owe it ain't no feel. Once they give you some upfront money, you do owe them.
Yeah, you make it less than $50,000 a year in hindsight. but you think you making millions because they give you millions up front. You
Right.
got to pay all that fucking money back. All the cars, all the house, all the music videos, all the clothes, all the jewelry.
Exactly.
That's why a lot of these rappers be thinking. But listen to a lot of these rappers nowadays, like Glow. She said, "All mine, either they gonna pay for it themselves, straight cash, because you know once you spend cash, ain't no getting that back.
They don't get
You
that
know what
back.
I'm saying? But when they start loaning that shit to you, or they start saying you sign your name here,
Yeah, I got this. You just sign your name good. That's your cosign. Oh, your name. Oh, I know you got it. You just signed. You got it. Shit. They
yep,
finna get your money, man.
finna get your money. So for y'all people that's been out here using the Ozempic drug as a way to assist with weight loss, there is a class action lawsuit or a lawsuit being filed against Novo Nordisk, which is the company that makes the drug, based off of some of the side effects that people are experiencing. Um, Even though we are aware that the drug is not to be used for weight loss, that is again a side effect. So to me, if you are experiencing additional side effects from using a drug,
That's not for
then
you.
it's not the company's fault, it's your fault.
That part.
Or the person that prescribed it to you fault, which is gonna be crazy enough because this shit was selling like hotcakes.
Like food.
You know what
Like
I'm
people who
saying?
really need the insulin
Couldn't get it.
couldn't get it because y'all over here trying to
And it's
get
not
lose weight.
insulin.
What is it?
Ozempic is not insulin.
That ain't okay. That ain't it. That ain't it. Okay.
It's a medicine to help manage it, but it's not a necessarily called
Okay.
insulin medication.
Gotcha. Okay, I got you. For clarification.
So it inflicts, you know what I'm saying, they filed the lawsuit because it says it's been under suspicion for their potential to inflict serious harm, particularly to the stomach and gastrointestinal system. Um, it can cause headaches, vomiting, cramping, and severe stomach pain. The particular lady that's actually doing the suing, she went on several tests and they found out that she has gastroparesis, which is a condition characterized by weakened stomach muscles, unable to digest food properly. A diagnosis that can, of course, she got confirmed by a second doctor, but like y'all literally just for the thought of just for the hopes of losing weight and being slim, you were out here pumping yourself with this drug. And I've seen several people, especially several celebrities, that have taken this drug and they all look sick as hell. Nobody's looking healthy taking this shit. They all look, you all look like
like you on some dope.
Like what's the
like you said, like these folks looking like they on real dope.
Like your skin is just sunken in. You got the skeleton face. Look like shit. Look like you dehydrated.
Like old meth.
Yeah.
Y'all look like meth addicts.
Death incarnate.
Damn, shout.
Shit ain't a good look.
That shit ain't. That's crazy. It just it lets you know how people do not want to work. They want the easy route. They want the one pill to solve it all. Yeah. The one shot to solve it all. You know what I'm saying? Instantly. They not in 7 years. Now it gotta be in 7 minutes. They want that. And they doing anything to get anything that sounds close to that, but they doing it. They taking themselves out doing that shit.
The quickest way to do it. The quickest way to do it. Yep.
That is great.
So, a couple of stories left to close out the show. 2 stories left to close out the show. So first, we're gonna start with Gilbert Arenas. Gilbert Arenas.
Yes, sir.
Now, most people kind of left you alone when the little story came out not so long ago about, you know what I'm saying, your little friend.
What you mean? I ain't hear about put me down. What little friend?
Some guy that he was dealing with supposedly exposed him, you know what I'm saying, in messages that he had been talking to him, I had been trying to talk to him.
Oh, he's trying to get down with the man.
Yeah.
Oh,
So that
wow.
happened some months back. And when it happened, it was just like one of those situations where it was crazy because it was just like, what?
Just out the blue,
You know
like,
what I'm saying? Like,
boom.
and we've heard, like, I ain't gonna lie, I know I've heard stuff every now and then, you know what I'm saying? But it was nothing too 100% that, you know what I'm saying, nobody could confirm exactly.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So now we have Gilbert and Nick talking, and Gilbert pretty much saying that he saw a twerk video of Saucy Santana, and he, for the most part, he liked it. You know what I'm saying? Like, he knew it was a man.
He knew it was a man.
And he liked it.
He talking about her, between her and Megan Thee Stallion. He feel like she, Shawty got down twerking good as her. Hey, man, he just, hey. What else he got to say? That's all I got to say. You know, what else you got to say? You know, if it's a joke, hey, that's a hell of a joke there, boy.
Yeah.
That's a hell of a joke. I'll tell you that, but other than that, boy, woo.
Yeah, and then, you know, he made a little comment about, you know, I almost was like, he at first he didn't know, but the video that in question, like, anybody, only person that couldn't tell who that was would probably be Ray Charles and Stevie Wonder.
Well, that man said the nails in the beard throw me off.
No, the nails in the beard, right? The nails in the beard. He was like, he wasn't used to it. But it's like in the video, you couldn't even see the beard until he turned around. He was showing you he was twerking. It was a twerking video.
So that's what it said.
He looked like
that's what I said.
A big linebacker. That's what he looked like.
So you looking at the man twerking. I mean, you looking at Shawty twerking. And you into that, and then you turn, and when he turned around, you seen the nails in the beard. That would throw you out, not the other way around.
Not looking like a linebacker.
There it is.
From the back. But yeah.
You like what you like, that's all.
But Gilbert, you know, either way, Saucy Santana said, what's up? I'll let him.
By the way, shit, you enjoyed it. Go ahead and get some more lap dances.
Mm-hmm.
Go get a real lap dance, actually.
A real one.
Right.
A real one.
Take care of yourself.
And then also in crazy ass podcast news, we have Lamar Odom and Caitlyn Jenner, his former father-in-law / mother-in-law, is now decided to do a podcast together called Keeping Up with Sports.
Keeping Up with Sports.
Now, first of all, let me just say this.
Caitlyn, this is going to be funny.
Caitlyn, don't nobody give a shit about what you got to say about sports. Your mouth has got you in so much trouble over the last couple of years because we know that you are a staunch Trump supporter. You are a staunch Republican. Like, you are a staunch trans man, but still don't even support the LGBTQ community. Like, you weird as hell.
Right.
Nobody wants to sit up and listen to you talk about sports, especially with Lamar Odom.
Honestly, this is. I just want to see the pilot. Let me see this how they actually sit down and the conversation. I'm gonna laugh my ass off, bro. That's just gonna be too fun. I'm like,
so
what the hell
so
going
far, 3
on?
episodes have been recorded, and the first will debut in a couple of weeks, featuring boxing legend Sugar Ray Leonard, which is crazy because I think he just actually did said something that he was sexually assaulted by one of his trainers when he was younger.
Sugar Ray?
Mm-hmm. I've been seeing that flow, and I thought I had saved it, but I clearly didn't.
That's crazy. Man, that shit gonna be too funny, Sean. Please, and where is it? I want to see if these folks able to like do some like if niggas want to go on there and smoke, if they want one of them type of podcasts
Yeah,
or
he did.
they got alcohol. You know what I'm saying? They gonna be drinking while they doing the podcast.
Oh, I retract that. So 50 Cent reposted something that he saw on MediaTakeout.com. So that's why everybody's talking about that. First of all, don't believe shit y'all see on MediaTakeout.com. I didn't even know that damn site was still
Still
up and
look.
running. If that ain't the
They got
biggest
it number
gossip
their Instagram
ass
page.
blog site,
That's all I got is an Instagram page.
this is still on the website.
They got a website.
See,
Damn, yo.
MediaTakeout.com. They still got the website up.
Damn. Don't give a damn. They still got
Now,
that
granted,
domain.
I ain't gonna lie. The shit used to be funny as hell years ago. Years ago. I used to sit up bored as hell. You know, this is when we used to get what's the website that's like YouTube? They got all the videos, all the hood crazy ass videos.
That's a Worldstar?
Worldstar.
Yeah.
When Worldstar used to be like
the shit to watch.
The biggest shit to watch.
Yeah,
So was
you right about
MediaTakeout.com was
Yeah.
the biggest website to go on and catch all the celebrity gossip. And
Yeah,
then
you
granted,
right.
you had to pick through that shit to see, and you had to pick and choose because some of that shit be so far fetched. You'd be like, ain't no fucking way.
Mm-mm.
But then some of the shit you'd be like, you know what, I believe that. Because that's feasible.
Right.
But for the most part, I would say
Live.
90% of that shit was bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So do I believe this? No. I would need Sugar Ray to actually confirm it before I would believe that.
Right on.
So that's really all I have for
the
day. No, not a really. This week was more busy than some of our other weeks, but you know, still not a whole lot going on.
My thing about it, I'm still tripping about the damn podcast these folk gonna do, man. Like
Lamar and Caitlin.
This shit gonna be funny.
Let me tell you something.
This shit gonna be funny.
I just don't understand. What are they gonna talk about? You got I just don't understand.
I want to say if they gonna let the man drink on this motherfucker, it's gonna be over with.
He don't supposed to be drinking.
He ain't that one. That's the point.
So why would they let him drink?
That's the point. That's what I'm saying. Is the guests gonna be able to drink or they gonna be? I just want to see the whole setup first. I'm just curious. You know what I'm saying?
I would hope.
Because I done seen him drink on shows.
I done seen him partake in alcohol too on some of those little bullshit ass shows.
Right.
From what they showing it, they acting like it's alcohol. But my thing is,
right.
You know, if this is what you're supposed to be doing, then why would you even set yourself up like that?
That
you know
part.
What I'm saying?
I'm just curious. You know what I'm saying? All these things just run through my mind. Like, I wonder if these folks gonna do it. Like, let me see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna be fun, Sean.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun. This shit gonna be fun.
Mm-hmm. So.
And they're gonna be talking about sport. It is bad. This woman once was a man, and
I'm just trying to figure out if we ain't heard this bitch talk about no sports in so long.
Exactly.
Why all of a sudden now we want to hear you talk about sports?
It beats me.
As a matter of fact, if you wanted to do something, you could have led with that when you transitioned. When you was doing all this, you should have been trying to amp up your sports shit. That could have been something that you probably could have kept, and people would have respected you more.
Yeah, exactly, respect.
But you went and did the Republican shit. You had to be.
And what's so crazy about it? And they frown. You are frowned upon in that same party.
You went to be messy, and they don't even like you.
Don't even like you.
They only want you because you can get them money. Other than that, they not fucking with you. Little stupid ass bitch, we ain't fucking with you.
That's it.
Yeah.
There it is, man.
So, I hope y'all have a happy Monday. Enjoy the rest of y'all week. Get this money. Don't let this money get you, make you. You know what I'm saying? Keep your head above the water. If you need somebody to talk to, talk. Don't hold it inside. Even if you gotta talk to a damn wall, talk to somebody.
Mm-hmm.
So just get it out. Stop holding it in and then just exploding. That's not good.
Not at all.
Not good. And if you don't want nobody to tell you nothing, if you don't want no advice, just ask somebody. Can I talk to you? I don't need no advice. I just need you to listen.
Right.
Sometimes you
Get
just
it
tell
out.
people, I need you to listen to me. Listen, Linda.
Right. Okay.
You don't need no opinions. Just listen to me, please.
Shit. Hell, even damn Siri might give you a point or two.
Shit, you want to just talk? Record a voice note.
Mm-hmm.
Just talk. Record a video to yourself. Talk to yourself on video. Just talk. And you can go back and you can analyze that shit later. At the end of the day, I said all that to say, take care of yourself. And don't be afraid to ask for help if you need it.
In a minute.
In a minute.